Hello friends, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Neetu Jain, working as Associate Professor at Indian Institute of Public Administration, New Delhi. Today, we are going to discuss about the topic E-Learning 1. Before starting the discussion, let's have a look at the contents. Introduction to E-Learning, growth of E-Learning, why E-Learning, pitfalls in scaling up e-learning, types of e-learning, mobile technology and training methods, technology enhanced learning, and summary. After completing this module, the students will be able to explain the meaning of e-learning, delineate merits and demerits of e-learning, describe different types of e-learning modalities, decide what type of e-learning method is suitable as per their requirement. What is a computer? Computer is nothing but commonly operated machine particularly used for training, education and research. E-learning. E-learning or online learning refers to instruction and delivery of training by computer or online through the internet or the web. As the letter E in e-learning stands for the word electronic, e-learning would incorporate all educational activities that are carried out by the individuals or groups working online or offline and synchronously or asynchronously via networked or standalone computers and other electronic devices. Important characteristics of e-learning. E-learning involves electronic networks that enable information and instruction to be delivered, shared and updated instantly. E-learning is delivered to the trainees using computers with internet technology. It focuses on learning solutions that go beyond traditional training. E-learning goes beyond training to include the delivery of information and tools that improve the performance of employees. E-learning modalities. These are different types of e-learning modalities. A. Individualized self-paced e-learning online. B. Individualized self-paced e-learning offline. C. Group-based e-learning synchronously. D. Group-based e-learning asynchronously. Individualized self-paced e-learning online refers to situations where an individual learner is accessing learning resources such as a database or course content online via an intranet or the internet. A typical example of this is a learner studying alone or conducting some research on the internet or a local network. Individualized self-paced e-learning offline refers to the situations where an individual learner is using learning resources such as a database or a computer assisted learning package offline, that is while not connected to an intranet or the internet. An example of this is a learner working alone on a hard drive, a CD or DVD. Group-based e-learning synchronously refers to situations where groups of learners are working together in real time via an intranet or the internet. It may include text-based conferencing and one or two-way audio and video conferencing. Examples of this include learners engaged in a real-time chat or an audio-video conference. Group-based e-learning asynchronously refers to situations where group of learners are working over an intranet or the internet where exchanges among participants occur with a time delay, that is not in real time. Typical examples of this kind of activity include online discussions via electronic mailing lists and text-based conferencing within learning management systems. Growth of e-learning. There are several driving forces behind the growth of e-learning, such as technological advances, for example, computers, internet, World Wide Web, demand for lifelong learning to improve employees' performance, lower employee turnover and increase profits, potential to deliver just-in-time training, potential to reach more trainees and sidelined populations, access to expertise and resources irrespective of distance. Why e-learning? High retention of learning, as conventional classroom and instructor-driven models have demonstrated lesser retention. It is highly cost effective. It makes learning exciting, engaging and compelling. It empowers learners to manage their own learning. It involves informal learning activities and it is very convenient to organize as well. E-learning has helped organizations with their bottom line, as a reduction in learning time has meant savings on salaries and opportunity costs, and increased customer and staff satisfaction has led to higher customer and staff retention rates. Pitfalls in scaling up e-learning. The fundamental obstacle to the growth of e-learning is lack of access to the necessary technology infrastructure, for without it there can be no e-learning. Poor or insufficient technology infrastructure is just as bad, as it can lead to unsavory experiences that can cause more damage than good to the teachers, students and learning experience. While the cost of hardware and software are falling, often there are other costs that have often not been factored into the deployment of e-learning ventures. The most important of these include the cost of infrastructure support and its maintenance, and appropriate training of staff to enable them to make the most of the technology. And next is lack of awareness about e-learning benefits. Another is inadequate bandwidth and internet access, even though internet connectivity is changing rapidly. Next is lack of trained and qualified resources is also one of the limitations. Another could be lack of motivation among employees to learn online, lack of management buy-in, lack of employee internet access, lack of proof concerning ROI, lack of high quality content. Major types of e-learning. These are the major types of e-learning given. First is computer based training, that is CBT. Second is web based training, that is WBT. Third is online distance learning, that is ODL. Fourth is interactive multimedia, that is IM. Fifth is electronic performance support system, that is EPSS. Here in this module we are going to cover first 4 e-learning types. Fifth type, that is EPSS, will be covered in the next module. Computer based training, that is CBT. CBT is the use of computers and multimedia technology for training that involves interacting with a computer. The most common form of CBT is software on a floppy disk that runs on a personal computer, but movement is towards using the internet, which has far more options. CD-ROMs and DVDs use a laser to read text, graphics, audio and video from an aluminum disc on a personal computer, to be used alone as a method of delivery or in conjunction with other methods. Benefits of CBT. People learn at different speeds. CBT learners can work through training at his own pace. In this computer based training, CBT takes less time than classroom training. It can provide interactive exercises with which learner can test their knowledge. Off the shelf CBT is much less expensive than classroom training. Compared to the cost of attending a seminar or holding an in-house training session, CBT with a per user fee can cut your training cost by at least 50%. CBT training methods. These are some of the CBT training methods: programmed instructions, intelligent tutoring system, simulations, and virtual reality. Web-based training. Web-based training learning in which computer-based training is transformed by the technologies of World Wide Web, that is the internet and intranet. Web-based training is media-rich training which presents live content as fresh as the moment and modified at will in a structure allowing self-directed, self-paced instruction in any topic. Interactive multimedia. Multimedia involves using more than one type of media, usually text, graphics, animation and sound, to produce an object. The term multimedia is used in web parlance to refer to the inclusion of audio, video and animation in a web page. Online distance learning, a type of education typically at college level where students work on their own at home or at the office and communicate with faculty and other students via email, electronic forums, video conferencing, chat rooms, instant messaging and other forms of computer-based communication. Mobile technology and training methods, iPods and PDAs. Mobile technology allows learning to occur anywhere at any time. Mobile technology consists of wireless transmission systems, mobile devices and software applications. Mobile devices such as personal digital assistants, that is PDAs, MP3 players, portable computers and iPods are just starting to be used for training, for need analysis or as job aids that employees can access on as needed basis. GPS and RFID devices are used for tracking customers and employees. What are the benefits of mobile technology and training methods? It leads to increased employee enthusiasm for learning, willingness by the employees to take on new roles and broader job responsibilities. It saves time over traditional learning methods. Challenges of using mobile technology for learning include ensuring that employees know when and how to take advantage of the technology, encouraging communication, collaboration and interaction with other employees in communities of practice, and ensuring that employees can connect to a variety of networks. Technology enhanced learning. The objective of technology enhanced learning is to enhance the way students learn concepts, to enhance the learning component and to reduce the tedious and mechanical aspects of some of the current learning methods through the use of technology in a variety of forms. For example, computer applications may include computer assisted instructions (CAI) that uses the computer as a self-contained teaching machine to present individual lessons. Next, CMI, that is computer managed instructions, which uses the computer to organize instructions and track students' records and progress. The instruction itself need not be delivered via a computer, although CAI is often combined with CMI. Next, computer mediated education, that is CME, which consists of applications that facilitate the delivery of instruction. Examples include networked classroom, electronic mail, discussion boards, real-time computer conferencing and World Wide Web applications. The National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, that is NPTEL, a project funded by Ministry of HRD, was first conceived in 1999 to pave the way for introducing multimedia and web technology to enhance learning of basic science and engineering concepts. Significant infrastructure has been set up earlier for production of video-based teaching material by IIT and technical teacher training institutes. In the first phase of the NPTEL project from June 2003 to 2007, 7 IITs and Indian Institute of Science have worked together to develop web and video based material for basic undergraduate science and engineering courses in order to enhance the reach and quality of technical education in the country. Summary: e-learning is not just a change of technology, it is a part of a redefinition of how we as a species transmit knowledge, skills and values to younger generations of workers and students. Learners will have access to millions or billions of knowledge modules. Some will be web pages with simple text and graphics, others may include multimedia simulations. In many fields, e-learning has become the default way to conduct training or to provide education. In this module, we discussed different types of e-learning such as computer-based training, web-based training, interactive multimedia and online distance learning. This module also throws light on how e-learning is impacting the workplace learning of employees. That's all friends. Thank you.